Tikanti was designed by Jock Muir and built by G. Knight in 1956. Originally launched as a commercial fishing vessel and converted to motor sailor in the mid-80s by Geoff Cuthbertson. We found Tikanti swinging on a mooring on the River Tamar just off Georgetown in northern Tasmania. The small for sale board hung loosely from her pushpit. The cabin curtains were drawn shut and we could see signs of neglect, but not for any fault of her then owner other than circumstances. We contacted the owner and arranged an out-of-water inspection. She was rough, but we were no strangers to boat restoration. We recognised her potential and the pedigree was undeniable. She begged us for attention. Her 30-foot solid Huon Pine hull was sound and strongly built. Her keel-cooled Volvo started and ran well, with less than 1,000 hours on the clock. The modest rig was, well, modest and needed a bit of work if we planned to sail her down the east coast of Tasmania. Thankfully her sails were near new and the big furling Genoa was a beautiful sight. We were happy with what we found. Money changed hands and a few weeks later we moved her to Hobart and began the overdue restoration. The cabin had been fitted out to a very high standard with Huon, Kingbilly and sassafras. The electrics all worked and just needed to tidy up. Every hatch, locker and drawer operated as they should. A simple but functional galley sat over the engine. Clever access hatches made engine maintenance easy. Other than lots of elbow grease, sandpaper and a lick of paint, she really didn't need much more. Joe and I had her looking good in no time. You don't really own a wooden boat like Tikanti. You merely become a custodian, a caretaker. You become part of their history, and they become part of yours. Tikanti now has a new custodian, her new chapter, with a new caretaker.